99% of LinkedIn users never post anything. 1 billion people are on a platform right now, and almost all of them are just scrolling. That means the bar to stand out is shockingly low. You don't need to be brilliant. You just need to show up. LinkedIn has over 1 billion users. That is not a typo. 1 billion professionals, decision makers, buyers, and job seekers are all on one platform. But here is the number that actually matters. Only 1% of those users create content. The other 99% are passive. They scroll. They read. They never publish. Think about what that means in basic supply and demand terms. The demand for good content is enormous. The supply is almost non-existent. If you produce even mediocre content, you can win. You don't need viral hooks or cinematic production. You need to be present while everyone else is silent. This is not a subtle advantage. It is a structural one. The platform is designed to reward creators because there are so few of them. The algorithm favors people who post. The audience is hungry for perspectives, and the competition is basically asleep. That gap between supply and demand is where entire businesses get built. Here is where most people fail. They do post, but they post for themselves. Casey Brown is a LinkedIn growth strategist and the founder of Digital Kairos. She says humans are wired to be selfish when they create content. When we're at a post, we ask ourselves questions like, did I sound smart? Did I include enough testimonials? Did I mention my company enough times? But we forget the person actually reading the post. Brown says 90% of your content should be written for the reader, not for you. That is a hard shift to make because it requires you to stop selling and start serving. Most professionals treat LinkedIn like a digital billboard. They post their wins, their client logos, their speaking gigs. Nobody shares that. Nobody forwards a press release to a friend. The content that travels is content that helps the person reading it solve a problem or understand something new. That requires a fundamental rewiring of how you think about your own profile and your own voice on the platform. The single biggest indicator of impact on LinkedIn is not likes. It is shares. A like is cheap. It takes one tap and zero thought. A share is a deliberate act. When someone shares your post, they're putting their name on it. They're telling their network that this content matters. That is a social endorsement, and it carries real weight. So how do you get shares? You write content that people want to send to someone else. Think about the last time you forwarded a post to a colleague. You did it because the post was useful, surprising, or inspiring. It made you look smart for sharing it. That is the bar. Before you publish anything, ask yourself one question. Would someone forward this to a coworker? If the answer is no, rewrite it. Brown learned this principle from her background in consulting, where social media activity was tied directly to bottom-line results. Content must drive outcomes for the audience, not just impressions for the creator who posted it. There are 4 concrete things you need to do. First, focus on value. Every single post should answer one question. What is in it for the reader? Give them actionable insights. Stop promoting yourself. Second, tell stories. People share content that makes them feel something. Use personal experiences, lessons you learned the hard way, and scenarios your audience can relate to. Brown's own path from studying economics at Northwestern to becoming a full-time entrepreneur is the kind of story that builds trust. People connect with the journey, not the resume. Third, be specific. Vague advice gets ignored. Don't say be consistent. Say post 3 times a week for 30 days and track your engagement. Specificity makes content actionable. Fourth, optimize for the share. Write things that are useful, surprising, or inspiring enough that someone would forward them to their network. These 4 principles are simple, but almost nobody follows them because they require discipline and empathy, not raw talent. Posting without a strategy is just noise. You need to know your audience before you write a single word. What problems do they face? What questions are they asking? How can you actually help them? Brown's agency, Digital Kairos, focuses on organic content to build what she calls a moat. A moat is a competitive advantage that compounds over time. It attracts clients, talent, and opportunities without you having to chase them. This is not about becoming an influencer. It is about maintaining authority. Experts who share their knowledge consistently become the go-to resource in their field. That authority converts into inbound leads, speaking engagements, and partnerships. The common mistakes are predictable. Posting only about yourself, ignoring comments, being inconsistent, trying to sell in every single post. These mistakes all stem from the same root cause. Treating LinkedIn as a broadcast channel instead of a relationship-building tool. The fix is to engage with other people's content and share real insights for your industry. For professionals in Morocco and the broader MENA region, this opportunity is even more pronounced. LinkedIn is growing rapidly across the region, but the pool of content creators is even smaller than the global average. That means the bar is lower. You can dominate your niche by simply showing up and providing value. While professionals in saturated markets fight for attention, the MENA space is wide open. If you're an expert in your field and you're not posting on LinkedIn, you're leaving authority on the table. Someone with less expertise but more visibility will win the client, the speaking slot, the partnership. The math is simple. 1 billion users, 1% creating content, even smaller percentages in emerging markets. Supply and demand is in your favor if you act now. Even mediocre content beats no content. The only real failure is silence. Start writing posts that serve your reader first. Measure success by shares and be consistent. That is the entire playbook. Watch what happens when you shift from broadcasting to serving. Track your shares over the next 30 days. The metric that matters is not applause. It is whether someone cared enough to pass your words along to someone else.